under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next.
Loud is beautiful, shaking tiles.
Number 21, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
So stepping in is Bobby Avila, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Mitchell.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Standing in now, Dale Mitchell. Grounded back up the middle. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me, they are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now, on the bump, has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First offering. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 9.
So now to the plate, number 9. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Row, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Number 46 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Bob Feller is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, here is Bobby Young. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Yep. No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1 pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, number 18. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Into the box, Ray Coleman. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Al Rosen. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting. And you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Into the box now, Ray Boone, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
That is 7. The designated hitter, number 32.
In now for Cleveland, number 32. He stands in for the first time in this one. The pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a screwball misses here, and we're even at 1-1. Now the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now for the O's, number 46. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 46.
And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Chop this one left side. He's got it. And there's one away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
At the plate, Matt bats. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys.
Batting
That's
sixth.
5 batters faced,
first baseman.
4 strikeouts.
Number
That's going to
3.
be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate now, number 3. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to bat, number 15. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 15.
Here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Bob Kennedy. Here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Playing 12. 1 ball.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Pitch is popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Bobby Avila.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Bobby Avila. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Right side. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. In now, Fred Marsh, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Wood on at first, nobody out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The set and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now into the box, number 11. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. From the belt, the pitch.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so That's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Bobby Young is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the Blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
To the plate now, number 18, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Mitchell.
All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Dale Mitchell.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now at the plate, here is Larry Doby. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. So now to the plate, number 9. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Al Rosen.
So next to hit is Al Rosen. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Indians leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready now for Baltimore. Ray Coleman. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, number 46. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Batts.
Next to hit, Matt Batts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Boom.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Ray Boone. And now a pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Now batting, number 32.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, number 32. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Bounce towards the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him!
Now batting, number 15.
Stepping up is number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit down the third base. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Fielded cleanly, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Bob Kennedy.
Into the box, Bob Kennedy. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. So here is number 3, struck out in his first at-bat.
For the Orioles, the first baseman.
Now the pitch.
Number 3.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around third now, heading for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Standing in now, Ken Wood. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He singled in his first AB. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Fred Marsh.
Fred Marsh.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Change up low, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back, number 11.
At the plate now is number 11. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Still only one out in the inning. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Bobby Young. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Opposite field to left. Mitchell gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 2 and the Indians nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Bobby Avila as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. Number 46 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Dale Mitchell. As it's grounded sharply to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
And stepping in, Larry Doby singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Number 3 has a play, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Tribe. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, number 18. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Pitch on the way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ray Coleman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosen trying to get there, and it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The payoff pitch one more time.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, number 46. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
0-1, here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 2-0.
Leading off the field, the first baseman, number 9.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th, 1 gone.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in next, Al Rosen. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
So now to the plate, Ray Boone, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Matt Batts. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Doby comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, number 3.
Next to dig in, number 3. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches,
Now
great
back,
command,
left
great
field.
location. And the big key, with 2 strikes,
Wood.
he's attacking the zone.
Ken Wood will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ballgame. Striding forward now is the DH, number 32. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 32.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. So now here is number 15. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Up next, Bob Kennedy. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And now the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Fred Marsh. First offering.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Line drive base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Into the box now, number 11. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box, Bobby Young, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Now batting, number 18.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after getting one out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, number 18, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Ray Coleman, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Orioles strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So kicking off the top of the 9th is Bobby Avila, and they could use a spark from him here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping in now, Dale Mitchell, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Avila rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Big RBI knock right here in the top half of the 9th to cut the deficit to 1 run. You could start to feel the tension a little bit. That pitcher might be holding that ball a little bit longer. That's when you miss over the heart of the plate.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So, for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. Satchel Paige comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. At the plate, Larry Doby. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Another 0-2 home. Bullet back up the middle. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
At the plate now, number 9. As he sends it on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Into the box, Al Rosen. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He grounded out last time up. Scorched to third, fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. The Orioles with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, number 46. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 46.
First pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, sometimes it's hard to measure a guy's stuff by the results, but you look down at the bottom of this, 16 strikeouts, total domination in this one.
To the plate now, Matt Batts. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Flew out last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike two. 1 out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's popped up, out towards short right field. Avila takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
And now, number 3. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
The finish in tonight's game. The Baltimore Orioles came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Satchel Paige is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB.
Get your hand off my penis!